This is one of the most beautiful brick build sets I have had the pleasure of reviewing. Today we are taking a look at a truly charming, retro-inspired creation. This set is beautifully designed, full of clever functions and surprisingly convincing at first glance. Whether you are a fan of retro tech, nostalgic display pieces, or just love creative builds, this set is bound to catch your eye. Let's dive in and see what makes this classic communication device such a standout in brick form. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pantasy take on vintage retro phone. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Lucas and today I want to give a big thank you to Pantasy for kindly sending over this beautiful set for a review. This model is part of Retro collection and it is inspired by rotary dial telephones from the late 19th century. And let me tell you, first impressions are very strong. At first glance, it's incredibly easy to mistake this for a real antique phone. The level of detail is fantastic, and the color scheme is just stunning. I absolutely love the combination of dark brown, gold, and subtle black accents. It gives the build a classy, vintage charm. Honestly, this is one of the best looking brick build set I have ever seen, and full credit goes to the designers who brought this set to life. No matter the angle, it looks great on display. Now, let's dive into the features and see what this machine is capable of. Starting at the bottom, the base of the phone is fitted with anti-slip stickers underneath, which is a nice functional touch. Moving up, you will notice 4 beautifully printed legs. While they are visually striking, they are mostly decorative. And I do wish they were structurally connected to the base to offer more support and stability. One of the coolest features is the rotary dial. The large golden element is engraved with intricate patterns, and the UV printed numbers on the black tiles look really sharp. Even better, the rotary dial actually works. You can spin it like on an old phone, and it smoothly resets after each turn. It's a wonderfully authentic experience. The only thing missing is the clicking sound, which would have made it perfect. Above that is the joystick style lever, which can be turned manually. When you do, the pendulum between the bells swings from side to side, mimicking the ringing mechanism of a real vintage phone. My only minor critique is that the joystick feels a little loose and could have been more securely connected. Turning to the back, you will find 2 cylindrical elements that resemble old-fashioned batteries, presumably representing the power source for the phone. It's a fun detail that I really appreciated. Now, let's talk about one of my favorite parts, the cradle and receiver. The cradle features a flexible mechanism that gives you a satisfying bounce when placing the handset back. I love the use of banana elements to form the curved shape. It's such a clever part usage. And the receiver itself, it's light, well designed, and includes a really nice printed element in the center module. You can actually lift it off and pretend to answer a call, and honestly, it's convincing enough to fool someone at first glance. The receiver is even connected to the main body with a flexible element I have never seen before, perfectly mimicking the coiled cord of a real vintage phone. If this set caught your attention, and I'm pretty sure it did, it retails for around $60 American and includes 776 pieces. If you're thinking about picking it up from Amazon US, you will find an affiliate link in the description, plus a 15% discount code you can use to save a bit extra. The set comes with a single instruction manual, which was clear and easy to follow. There are no stickers in this set, which is always a plus. Instead, it includes several printed elements, and interestingly, a few of them came pre-assembled. I assume this helps ensure perfect print alignment. One of the pre-assembled sections even uses parts you will reuse later in the build, which I thought was a clever touch. However, another set of pre-printed elements ends up leaving you with a few extra parts, which was a bit inconsistent, but not a big issue. Now, let's talk about the building experience. Overall, the build was quick and really enjoyable. It took me around 90 minutes to complete. While there are a few repeat sections, like the 4 decorative legs, it never felt repetitive or boring. There are several technical mechanisms involved to make all the play features work, but nothing too complicated. And that's coming from someone who generally doesn't enjoy technique-heavy builds. So if you are like me, don't worry, this one strikes a good balance. One thing I would like to point out is during the rotary dial build. The instruction tells you to remove a protective film from the top printed piece, but in my case, it seems like the film was applied to the reverse side. I spent about 15 minutes trying to peel it off and eventually gave up. A small tab or overhang would make it much easier to remove, so hopefully Pantasy takes that feedback on board. When assembling the rotary dial, it might feel a bit strange at first, like something not fitting quite right. But once you install the gold bar with the leaf element, everything clicks into place. I did notice a slight tension between the bar and the clip, but it wasn't a major problem. Later in the build, when working on the phone cradle, the parts initially felt too loose. But once it all slotted into place, it made sense. The rubber band mechanism allows the cradle to bounce slightly when placing or lifting the receiver. Such a clever little feature. All in all, this was a very satisfying build, and the final result looks fantastic. If you are reminded of the Lego typewriter, you're not imagining it. This set was actually designed by the same person, and honestly, when placed side by side, the two look great together. So if you already have the Lego typewriter, this makes the perfect companion piece. But even on its own, it's a stunning display model, and realistic enough to fool people at a glance. But that's just my opinion. What do you think? Are you planning to add this set to your collection? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more from Brick Universe, don't forget to like, subscribe, and consider using the affiliate links if you're planning to pick up any brick build models. Thanks again, and until next time, happy building!